Hey there, Scorpio. This is David with Tarot and Astrology for All, and today I'm here doing your new moon reading for this next moon cycle. Of course, if you guys are feeling anything right now, it's because, well, one, Mercury is going retrograde today or tomorrow, one of those, and today is the new moon. So this is a time of transformation. This is a time of change. More specifically, this is a time where you guys are going to realize a lot of different things on a mental note and on an emotional level. And these things are going to be what you carry forward into the future. So make sure that it's something positive, right? But let's see. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, I get the gazelle, and the gazelle is about the ending of things. It's about like the sun setting on a specific something, and how fitting, right? But with that being said, I want to draw your first card. Ooh, look at that! You got the horse. So you guys are presenting as a powerhouse, but more closely, this energy that you guys are feeling, it's one of the type of intuitive powers where you guys are able to trust your intuition, but more closely, you guys are gaining some sense of stability out of this, which is actually really good. Because at the bottom of this deck right here, you guys got the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups, it's talking about a type of creative energy, energy that you can reach through your emotions and through going deep. And with Mercury going retrograde, that's a perfect time to do that. But I noticed that after I shuffled this deck, this was at the bottom, and the Arvo Parrot in the reverse is talking about blocked communications, um, communications being misunderstood. Um, what else? Ooh, ooh, look at that. So two cards try to present themselves right now, and that's perfect. And the swan is upside down, so that's even more perfect right there. But with the oyster, I feel like you guys are keeping something held back. You guys aren't communicating whatever it is that needs to be communicated. And so, in a sense, that's going to prevent you guys from healing with the frog and the reverse. I do feel like maybe you guys have been waiting for this healing for a while now. But this does focus on the water element. The water element is the upside down triangle, which is the alchemical symbol for water. But you guys are presenting somewhat stable. Um, I do feel like you guys are encompassing a lot of water energy because the swan is at the reverse. So in a sense, I feel like this new moon and everything that's going to be happening within this lunar cycle is meant for you to reflect on, but it's meant for you to switch this energy around so that you can heal, so that you can let go and various different things that deal with letting go of things from the past because those things are not going to serve you moving forward. And at the same time, it's only going to leave you hurting even more. Right now, while Mercury is in Scorpio, there is that ability to be able to heal and that ability to be able to reach new levels of intuition. I do feel that with the changes that are going on with you guys right now, this is meant to open up your consciousness. This is meant to open up your ability to use your intuitive powers. And right now, especially going from now until the 31st, the veil between us and the spirit world are going to be open. So do not be surprised if you guys can talk to your ancestors, spirits of family members that have passed away, or even the spirits of other family members in which you need to help in some way. So let me see. Let's see. Whoa, what is going on with you, Scorpios? I'm just going to put this back in and see which ones pop out because that was way too many for me to read. It would make this reading a whole lot messier and it would make it a whole lot uh, just messy, really. Okay, so one thing I want to say with the horse is that the horse energy is very strong. The horse energy is almost like one of those reliable vehicles or reliable people that people can count on, right? They're extremely loyal, and you jump onto the back of the horse, you know, or somebody can jump on your back, and you could take them anywhere, right? So I feel like this type of energy can be healing for other people, which will be healing for yourself. But first, you got to open up. You gotta open up that big old soft heart that you guys have. Um, hidden deep inside. So one of the energies that happens when the horse energy is out of balance is is that you can is that you tend to run away from various different aspects of your life. And the oyster, it clams up, so you clam up and then you run away. So make sure that during this cycle, Scorpio, that you don't do that, that you express how you feel, because with that Arval parrot in the reverse, I feel like you guys aren't communicating what you need to say, or at the same time you guys are being misunderstood. Yeah. See, I got Nelly's the Alchemist, and with Nelly's the Alchemist in the reverse, I feel like you guys, to some degree, are feeling like you can't manifest things, like you guys are stuck in a certain cycle. I'm here to tell you that that cycle's completed. You guys have the ability to reach fulfillment, but first you got to open up so that you can heal. And opening up, it could be as simple as telling one of your friends, hey, you know what, I'm going through this, and it's one of those things that's going to allow you to be able to reach that sense of healing. Now I want to go into the swan a little bit. With the swan in the reverse, I feel like you guys have the ability to step outside of yourselves, kind of like watching yourself, do things, almost like second person in a way, or fourth person. I can't remember which perspective that would be, but it would allow you to see a lot of the things that you do that are compulsive, maybe obsessive, stuff like that. And I feel like one of these compulsions is to just close up and run away when things happen. But you guys are reaching a powerful state of transformation, especially with the new moon. And this is a time when you guys plant the seeds to make yourselves more powerful, to grow. Ooh, oh, that gnome. So, you know what? I'm gonna have to go into the book for this one because I'm not too familiar with it. Let me see. That one gnome, 26. It's a trickster, but it's a creative chaos, wild gifts, breaking habits and patterns. All right, so definitely necessary to break patterns that are going on in your life right now, especially this pattern of closing up and running away. But in the upright, it's time to leap into the air, letting the earth turn beneath you and discover where you are to come down again. Reasonable risks are okay, and we all know that when it comes to risks, Scorpios are willing to take risks. They're especially the Scorpios who have not opened up their ego potential. They're very, very likely to go ahead and close up and run away. That's just the normal thing to do. You guys are not very good at expressing yourselves at this time, especially with the Arval parrot in the reverse. However, if you do a little bit of digging, if you reach a certain state of consciousness, you'll be able to transmit your message without being misunderstood. All right, let's see what else comes up for you guys. Okay, so you guys have the sage in the reverse. I feel like you guys, it's in a way, whatever it is that you guys were experiencing that was causing you to clam up, that just, where it has your eyes just twitching and stuff. Something very, how would I say, something very very annoying, I guess you could say, for lack of a better word. And let me go to the book to see what this means upside down, because in the right side up, it talks about a certain knowledge and a certain level of intuition. So let me go into the book real quick and see what this card is in the upside down. All right, so when the wisdom of the sage is blocked, artificial or inappropriate boundaries are set between different aspects of life. We become unable to apply learning in one sphere to another aspect of life, or information is withheld, kept secret where it could benefit others. See, so there's something that you guys can say, some kind of information that you guys can express, and this, in a sense, is going to help you heal because it's right here, right on the frog. And you know what? Now it's necessary for me to read what the frog energy is when it's unbalanced. See, with the swan on the reverse, I do get the feeling like you guys are being, or you guys do get annoyed by something, possibly the inability to heal, because when it's out of balance, you're running on empty or depleted. So, and when it's in the upright, the frog portends, healing on various different levels, and whatever it is that's agitating you, Scorpio, you know, go ahead and spend some time reflecting on it, because this is going to allow you to be able to get over whatever it is that's bothering you and to be able to heal, and not just heal but to open up and start creating your reality, your future, because I do feel that with this card in the reverse, you're not creating the future that you want. Maybe it's these negative thought patterns that you're stuck in that are keeping you from manifesting various different things in your life. All right, let's see, let's draw some more cards. You cannot make this up. The Arval Parrot has come up, and right under the oyster, as you can see here. And with this energy right here, it's telling me that you're not saying what you need to say, or if you are saying anything, it's being misunderstood, it's being taken out of context, things like that. And I do feel like there's a creative way that you can take your message and transmit it, or send it out, right? But you just have to step into a space of uh, healing from these things that annoy you by taking the time to contact your higher self, contact the animal spirits, contact the dead, something. There's something out here that will allow you to heal, and I feel like you need to contact, spirit, source, God, whoever it is that you believe in, so that they can give you this healing energy. Now, in terms of this energy here, you have the potential for creativity that comes with that unknown with this card at the bottom. Of course, this card's subject to change as I start shuffling the cards, but this is a good way to show that you need to open up and share your creativity with the world, because it's that wild, chaotic type of creativity that's going to make you a billionaire, a millionaire, whatever it is that you want. So this is actually really good news. It does seem like a negative spread, but this is showing you various different problems that you could fix very, very easily, especially moving into a new cycle. All right, and the Pook, I feel like, yeah, you guys are overloaded. I want to go ahead and read the book just real quick, because I don't know what this card means in the reverse. I'm pretty sure it's just a more chaotic energy. But when the Pook is a shapeshifter, it's about the good and the bad and the good. It's a paradox basically, but it's about resolution. And I do feel like this wants to resolve itself, but first you have to be willing to make the decision to move forward with trying to resolve whatever this issue is, which in my case, from what I see here, is that you're not communicating whatever it is that needs to be said in the proper format, right? The paradox that we are unable to resolve at this time. Recognizing the paradox helps us move closer to solutions for it, but the information or experience we need to resolve it is not yet available to us. So, okay, so you have not yet ran into the situation that will kind of spark up that bright idea in your head that would allow you to be able to, turn put this behind you, literally, so you can move on with your life, right? Yeah, it's one of the things that comes to mind is, um, you're like, I just want to put this thing behind me so I can get on and move on with my life. But I'm here to tell you, you have the energy with the RAR coming out at the bottom. This is the energy that you're sitting on. This is the energy of the new moon, is what I'm getting from this. And find the good and the bad, find the bad and the good. Realize what it is that's good and bad about your situation, and really, good and bad are subjective. What's good for you can be bad for somebody else. It's all just based on whatever it is. And I do feel like you guys have a creative power that can take you very, very far, Scorpio. So now I'm going to draw cards from the Rider Waite Tarot. The fairies are very, very good at showing blockages that we may have for ourselves, and things that are holding us back. And what's holding you back, Scorpio, is not saying what you need to say. Um, this could be done by actions too, but it's through communication. You have to say this, Scorpio. Whatever it is that's on your mind, you have to say it, because if you don't, it's just gonna keep poisoning you. It's not gonna be healing you. It's just gonna be setting you further and further from your ability to heal, and it's gonna separate you even further from this powerful creative energy that you guys are carrying. Like this is insane. You guys have some really really powerful energy coming into you for this new moon. I like that, Scorpio. All right, so as I'm talking about this, the oyster, if you can open up and share this creativity with the world, you're gonna come in with such force. Ooh, and I'm getting goosebumps. So you're gonna be coming in with such force that I mean, they're not gonna be ready for you. They're not gonna be ready for you. You're gonna come in like a like blade, right? You just chop all sorts of bullshit out of the way. Blow so many people out of the water with this energy that you can have, or that you can use, not just to heal yourself, but also to heal others. But I do feel like you guys have to reflect on what it is that you've been wanting to say, and then figure out a way to say it. All right, so yeah, see, it's time to take action, Scorpio. With the Queen of Wands coming out, it's time to take action and create your own reality. But first, you need to say what you need to say in order to be able to create this reality for yourself. You got the power, Scorpio. I have full faith in you, and I know that you have a lot of transformative power. You guys are the ruler of eighth house, which is about death, taxes, life, rebirth, transformation, on the scale of the phoenix. Okay, so you guys had the Six of Pentacles come out in the reverse. I do feel like with this, there's a necessary need to reach a certain balance. Um, I don't feel like you guys have been giving yourselves enough credit for the creativity that you hold within yourself. Like maybe you tell yourself, "Oh, this is stupid. No, I don't want to share it with the world," right? But that's actually the wrong attitude to take, Scorpio, because you guys have a lot of creative power to you. You guys are a water sign, and you guys are a sign that has the ability to transcend death. So, and that's on many levels too. Let me see. Yeah, see, there's a certain instability that's causing you annoyance. This could be instability with money. This could be instability on the physical level, the your surroundings and stuff like that. But I do feel that this instability is arising out of the need to communicate whatever it is that you need to say, and at the same time, because you're not able to get the message across, you're just like, right? Like, why aren't people understanding? It's like you're speaking plain English, but they're trying, or they're not understanding it, and they're hearing you in French. You know, you're like, hey, I need your help, and they're like, parlez-vous français? That's just the energy that I get, Scorpio. If you resonate with this, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, and you'll know exactly who I'm talking about too. But we are going to get here what you need to do, or how you can learn to communicate whatever it is that you're trying to say, and in a format that's going to allow you to be able to, yeah, see, there's a certain ending maybe that you have to communicate with somebody or something, or about something, and once you communicate this ending, whatever it might be, it could be a breakup, it could be a certain end to a partnership of some kind, business, intimate, friendship. It doesn't matter. There's a certain something that needs to end with the Ten of Swords right there. And you guys are not saying what you need to say in order to end it. It's almost like you guys are about to say it, and then they say something, and you just clam up, and then when they're like, no, 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 say it, and you're gone. For some of you guys, I feel like the moment you start trying to say something, maybe they get mad, and start trying to use some tactics to try to like reel you back in, but then you just close up. You're like, no, I don't want to say it. So there's a certain ending that you have to communicate, and I say it because with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, there's a certain something that you're not getting back. I can go ahead and draw. I'll go ahead and draw uh, another row to clarify this, but actually, it's time to take an unconventional approach to your situation. It's time to take an approach that you normally wouldn't take. Try something new, right? Because if you keep trying to do it the same way and it doesn't happen, well, it's insanity to think that any new result can come out of the same old type of habits and stuff like that. Yeah, see, you guys are in a sense trying to. Oh, oh, wow. So, okay, so this apparently wants to show itself. The Five of Wands, it speaks of competition. However, I do get the feeling that with this, it's more of a competition with yourself, like trying to compete with various different thoughts, various different memories, right? But these memories are probably what need to end. These memories need to experience some type of death, because if you keep having these memories and keep holding on to them, like I said, they poison you. And with the frog in the reverse, I feel like it is poisoning you, and it's not allowing you to heal properly like you should. You have the ability to manifest various different things in your life. You have the ability to manifest the results that you want in this dynamic, but there's something that you're holding on. You're holding on to a certain idea. Holding on to a certain memory, and if you keep holding on to this whatever it is, it might be emotional. I'm getting it's something emotional. It's you're only going to keep poisoning yourself, and you're only going to be creating this instability with your thoughts, with your actions, with your feelings and stuff like that. So uh, my advice to you is let it go, and you have to take the action. You have to be courageous with this. You have to end this situation, whatever it might be, because it's only going to keep causing you instability, and it's not going to allow you to move on. So I think this competition really is with yourself, and it's in your mind, because once we figure out that all is one, then we start to transcend the matrix, and this is your ability to transcend the matrix. And I do have a feeling like it's going to happen. uh, it's gonna happen fairly quickly with this new moon. So I hope you like this reading, Scorpio. I hope you resonate with it. I hope that this information here is something that you can take with you, and you can use it during this new moon to transform your life, to transform your situation, and all that. So with that, I want to go ahead and end this reading. Thank you for watching this. For those of you who haven't yet subscribed, please, like, share, subscribe. Go ahead and hit that notification bell down at the bottom, and so that you can catch any of these new readings that are coming out. I'm going to be doing the readings for all the signs, so make sure you tell your friends, make sure you share it with your friends and stuff like that, so that they have a link to the channel. And this will allow me to get the message out to more people, because I feel this is necessary for you guys to know. And if you guys have any Scorpio friends, go ahead and share this information with them, and so that they can have this transformative energy take place, so that they can heal, open up, and take off into the sunset. So with that, I'd like to bid you a farewell tonight, and I hope that you guys wake up with a renewed and refreshed mindset, ready to let go, ready to heal, and ready to just move on forward, because things are going to be happening quick. The hangman in the reverse and the horse portend of things moving rather quickly, right? If things have been lagging, they're going to move rather quickly now. So with that, I want to bid you guys a good night. Thank you, beautiful Scorpio, for tuning in, and I will see you here in 2 weeks, or if anything new comes up. So with that, I'm saying a very, very fond goodbye from Tarot and Astrology for All. Thank you, and have a good night.